Hello, 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 hello. Oh, why is the game not picked up? Why have you not picked up the game yet? Come on, OBS. Hello, everyone. How are you all doing? It is Wednesday, the 19th of June. And it is the Euros. I hope you all had a good Wednesday. I have been... There you go. It's on now. I've been in the office today in central London. And, yes, there is hair. Let's just make sure the hair is perfect, shall we? Look at that. Hello to the chat. We've got Martian. Is this a live broadcast of the Football European Championship? If I turn up my TV really loud, Martian, you better pick up on my mic. Is that what you want? You don't want that. Juan, David, Jan, and Andy Matter in the chat. Good to see you. I think I saw you on the server, didn't I? Yeah, look at you, P3. Look at you go. So yeah, hello everybody. Good to see you all in the chat. I hope you're all good. What have I missed? Anything interesting? Mr. Consistency. Glad I got some laps in before it started raining. Yeah. That'll be that then. So, Woodcut, hello mate. Poop, howdy. Peow. Yeah, Dan, hello. What? I can't help you, mate. There was an intro. Do you want me to, I mean, hello. It's the 19th of June. It's raining in my headset, but outside it's sunny. That's confusing. And I was very ill on the weekend, and I feel like something's carried over to this week, and I've got like some sort of mouth problem now, where I've got lots of weird stuff going on with ulcers and so on. So it's actually quite uncomfortable to just talk, to be honest. So probably a little bit off colour this week, I'll be honest. But I definitely wanted to race with you guys, so we're here. The stream might suck a little bit. I'm a bit uncomfortable. But we'll live, innit? We'll live. You might even notice my lips a bit swollen. There you go. Yeah, I've got ulcers and all sorts going on. It's a bit weird. Whatever, innit? That's life. That's what other people say. Tonight. That's because you're run down. Yeah, I think so, David, clearly. No, Andy, luckily not. But I had a bit of a weird episode on the weekend. With food poisoning, I think. And it got a bit grim. To say the least. Hello, Crystal. Race cars. All the time. Autoimmune issue. Yes, Andy. Yeah, it all went a bit wrong on Sunday morning, and I think I'm suffering from that now. Hello, Mike. Good to see you in the chat as well. You look peaky. Thank you, Nige. I mean, I've been in the office all day. It could poop, but to be honest, do you know what the funny bit is? Because I wasn't really streaming recently. Not really. No, I haven't on about a week. I only have about 2 a week, or 2 a night, I should say, when I stream. 1 or 2. So, yeah, as bad as toxic waste are, they're not the reason why my health fell apart, unfortunately. I mean, I'm looking at my nice little tray. I've got all sorts of colours in there. Look at that, all bright colours. Wonderful. You probably watch too much iRacing. Oh, don't. You're not even eating too much salty pop. Well, you say that, Andy. I had some salt and sweet popcorn, and it did nothing for me. It's like the driest thing I've ever eaten. I wonder... Hello, Jacob. Mr. P1. Car number 2. Hope you're looking forward to a bit of random weather today. Oh, he's catching up with you. That is Dan. That is on the agenda for sure. It's on the agenda. Thank you, Dan. No, it's like, yeah. So I was very ill Sunday with food poisoning. I was ill and all sorts. It was a bit violent, and it also, yeah, I nearly choked to death. So that was quite funky. But we got over that. But I think it knocked me down a little bit. I think, and yeah. So yeah, been a bit of an interesting one. Getting over. Hello, dogs. Good to see you, dogs. So that was a bit of a weird. So Alicia woke up to the sound of me choking. That was fun. So yeah, I don't know. I think I'm getting over that a little bit. Been a bit grim. Yeah. Anyway. Hello. Ole. We are at Spa this evening, ladies and gentlemen. We have got 2 races at Spa, 25-minute races. We are racing in mixed conditions in the last ever first dance race. The last ever first dance. You've got a chance one, I'm sure. It will be the last ever first dance on Saturday. Very excited for it. Mixed emotions, I guess, because obviously really excited, but I guess sad it's ending now, right? It'll be great to get the winner of these illustrious trophies right here. Look at these bad boys. There's 2 more behind me. We've got 3 classes. Hello, Keller. So, yes. These wonderful trophies we'll be fighting over. There's still everything up for grabs. Pro class, this one, there's 1 point in it. Fresh class are level. Dargo and Ricky are level on points coming to the last race. And in the build class, Rarish has a good lead, but you never know. You never know around here in the wet. If anything could happen. It will be mixed conditions. It could be just a dry race. It really could. But I think there's a good chance there'll be some wet weather in the race. And that will change everything. So, yeah, it's going to be a good race. I'm looking forward to it. I do hope that we get as many of you interviewing afterwards as well. Right. My mouth feels very weird. So, I do feel like I'm not very good at this tonight, I'll be honest. Well, maybe David, maybe. But yeah, so I'm going to put this back. And just to say that I need to do some practice at Spa. I have a chance of getting 3rd. Jay Sullivan is creeping up on me. It's not good. I've had some pretty bad performances. What did I say about Jay creeping up? See what I mean? Good evening, Jeff and all. I'll be jumping in the server in 10. Nice one, buddy. Do people have to be able to speak English in the interview? I mean, no. Well, Juan, I mean, you're talking about punting or interviews or both? Marshan, I'm going to say it helps considerably. You know, you're not going to have fun. I mean, if you can't understand me, you're probably going to answer the wrong way, and I won't know what you're answering. And I don't think that's a good conversation. So I'm going to say English. I want Steve and Jakob ready to chat. Dargo, you better be ready, buddy. Ricky, hopefully, and I'm sure Raresh will be in the waiting room waiting for us. So, yeah, there we go. What have we got on the track tonight? We've got 24 so far on the server. Good to see. We've got on a passworded server as well. We've got a good mix of names. Expecting a lot of people from the first dancer course get some laps in. I don't know what kind of setups I'm going to run. I'm probably going to run my easy setup and then just put on the wet tyres. Let's try this, shall we? I'll play nice today. I can't speak English either. Oh, Dargo, nightmares. And Clemonti says hello, everyone. Hello, Clemonti. Good to see you, sir. Welcome to the server. And we have the man of the hour. Yeah, boy, Iogus. I feel like I'm really not doing that justice. I don't know if it's the way I'm meant to say it. Is that reference to like a character in anime or something? I don't know. Dargo speaks Brummy. Yeah, I know, Dave. We might get Matt in to translate for him after he's stolen his championship. So yeah, Speedy Nathan, some of you may know him as. Yeah, boy, Iogus, Nathan. Nathan got reported. Naughty, 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 naughty Nathan. He got reported on LFM because a car tried to drive past him and they had the faintest touch. And before you know it... Discord legend now, that's the one. So Marchand this evening, I'm probably stronger. I mean, the thing is, I've actually got to do like 2 really big presentations tomorrow at work, and I'm thinking like right now my mouth feels like a garbage bin. Very weird. Jeff speaks North London, innit? So yes, Nathan got reported for being very naughty, and we have gone and found. Well, Nathan has shown us the YouTube video report, which unfortunately for the owner has to be public. And because it's public, we've all had a good watch at it. And then I think we've all left some very helpful, useful comments. You're all welcome to do the same. It's on Discord. Spanglish. Oh, I bet you won. I bet you speak some good Spanish. It was just an incident. I mean, you said he reported other people in the race as well, so maybe he's got a big thing for that. Maybe that's something he enjoys as a hobby. Reporting people would not surprise me, from what I've learned of people in the world. So yeah, maybe he just really enjoys that. Hello, little feet. Yeah, the report was. I mean, you know how I feel about reporting guys in LFM. I think it's an incredibly imperfect system that causes a lot of trouble, and I don't really recommend it. Have I got force feedback? Yes, I have. But there we go. It's not mine to say. I think live stewarding or automatic safety reporting, as it already does, is kind of enough, really. Valter, hello. Sorry, sir, I didn't say hello to you there. Hope you're well, mate. Hope you're well. Hope you're getting into practice. I saw you on track early. Yeah, you're getting into practice in. Right, we're doing a bit of practice. I'm guessing the track is just wet. Let's have a look. The track is wet, yeah. He says the racing is now fun, so maybe the is not fun. Yep, there we go. Yeah, I mean, that was an interesting statement from Nathan's new best friend. So he said to Nathan that he doesn't sim race for fun, I think, and that his only goal is to gain ELO, I think, which sounded quite funny. And I think the best bit is he probably said it quite seriously. So, yeah, sorry, Jay, it's raining. That's how we got it. It could well be that on Saturday it might be dry. It might be. I don't think it'll be flooded. I'm trying to avoid flooded because I think flooded's a bit, really. But you never know. What's fun? Asked one. Well, yeah, good. This isn't fun. Clearly, I can't. I don't know. It's an interesting one, you know. I've talked about this a few times. Like, obviously, sim racing is quite competitive for the most part. If you think about it, I mean, racing is competitive. And there's a few things that then boil into sim racing being more competitive, right? Because obviously, you know, we've all invested time. We've probably, for the most part, all invested money. And here we are, trying to compete. And when someone gets in the way of that, people get a little bit funky. And then there's obviously lots of different personalities, isn't there? Some people tend to take things more seriously than others, and this and that, and you know, you're left with quite an interesting bag, and then people who want to report Nathan for literally the smallest glance that really was just nothing. And again, that guy kind of drifted outwards a little bit as you made contact, or just before you made contact. He moved away from the curb. You were kind of roughly in the same place, Nathan. I mean, it would be, yeah. So, yeah, no, it was Cynic. To read it again, Valter, he said he's not doing it for fun. I think you might have missed David's correction there. He doesn't do it for fun. He's only there to gain ELO. Well, I mean, Juan, I must admit, it kind of looked like there was space, and then there was just like the slightest touch from Nathan. Well, there's with Nathan. I shouldn't say from Nathan. With Nathan. And he's gone. The car just went, which is quite interesting. Maybe it's just the angle of the contact. Like, if he'd touched with Nathan a little bit more door to door, that wouldn't have sent him into an immediate spin. Things like that, right? So, yeah. And I mean, it might even have been netcode because the contact was so light. So, yeah, it's an interesting one. To report that, I mean, yeah, I guess everyone's different. What can I say? But I wouldn't really be blaming Nathan for that. I mean, Nathan looked like he was just driving, and then, as he said, car comes up and then whoosh, and that's about it. I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't like to give penalties, and, well, yeah, I just thought it was all a bit bizarre, really. Looks like his other reports turned out to be racing incidents. Oh, dear. Yeah, well, obviously, you know, if that's his perception of a reportable incident, it wouldn't surprise me, Nathan, if he's reporting every contact he's ever had. Now, when you watch real-life touring car racing, they can get rather bashy. All the way up to GT3, really, a little bit, right? Obviously, the speed can, and the, you know, the cost can get a bit scarier, but you and DTM, you see them just wrecking each other, right? So, I don't mind a little bit of contact in reality, sort of thing. I just don't. And also, you know, I'm not too fussed. And also, it's never a black and white thing, isn't it? There's times when contact, like yours, clearly isn't a fault of anyone. So, to just say contact and so on is wrong and all that, blah, doesn't work. Hello, Park. How you doing, mate? Good to see you back on the server, sir. To be fair, he's German, so they'll report everything all the time. It may be a natural reflex, Walter. I cannot speak on, what's the word? National, I guess. Stereotypes is the way to put it. Nation, stereotype, race. Anyway. That kind of stuff. So yeah, what a day indeed. I hope he's enjoying all the comments he's getting. I'm enjoying the comments. I know you mentioned cyberbullying, I think it was, Walter. To which I would say, no, I would never encourage anyone at TSC to ever do that. And it's in, dare I say, my election manifesto that you can find in the community guidelines. And I hope you guys all agree with those guidelines. They're pretty simple. And obviously one of those is build, don't break. So, yeah. I'm happy to have a joke in his video, but that would be it, right? That's all I can say. Oh, no, we've gone. That's rubbish. That was not good. That's not a good sign, ladies and gentlemen. 26 on the server. Jay, you here yet? Jay? I was hyperbullying a bit. And yeah, no, I get it. It's fun to have a joke. Just, yeah, I'm also wary of that. No, because seriously, I wouldn't want any of us to do that. And, you know, internet pylons, I think as long as it's done in the right manner, like, it's a laugh. Like, you can only take it that way. So, yeah. That's why I was more than happy to have a bit of fun with it. But I'm not going to neg anyone. It's just not going to happen online. A lot of keyboard warriors going on out there. People wouldn't say these things to each other in real life, so why do it online? But I would say those things in real life to that guy's face that I said online, right? It's all a joke. There you have it. There is still real life out there.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
He is in, Jeff. Good. I'll start from pits. Just, wait, Jay, go do a lap. You've got 13 minutes. Come on. Get your tyres in the right frame. Although bear in mind, Jay, the water level on the floor is changing all the time. And will do during the race as well, I'm sure. So, even though it says the same rain or a little bit plus or minus, the water level changes quite a lot and has a big impact. So, Nathan, get off the sofa. Oh, you're not racing tonight, are you? Fair enough. Punctuation makes a lot of difference. Yes, it does. Oh, Juan, awful. No, you can't make that punctuation joke. It's still a family show. To be fair, these kids probably wouldn't get punctuation jokes, I'll give you that much. But yeah, next time, David, couple commas or things would be amazing. I've lost what I was saying now. So yeah, Jay, the water level changes and it has a big impact on things like your pressures and the grip level, stuff like that. So yeah, it's quite a tricky one. Definitely a moving target. I am hoping for a moving target in the race. I want it to be very hard for everyone to get their pressures right. You can see huge differences in lap times between everyone on Saturday because someone's on dries in the wrong one, someone's on wets in the right pressure. They're going like 5 seconds a lap faster. By the time someone works it out, it could be all too late. He is in the server, Jeff. Well, do you know what? Even then, it could have punctuation because that would be like he is in the server, Jeff. The server, Jeff. It's better one, but it's far from perfect. Let's face it. I don't know what to say, Dave. I mean, let's get it down to 4th and power up the hill. Is that Jay? No, Schulte. I think we may have a couple of Dutchies from our news. Oh, you just found the puddle. Couple of Dutchies from our news Discord, hopefully. It's family friendly now. It's getting there. I mean, the server, Jeff, isn't very illicit, so we'll get away with that. or explicit. So one thing I've noticed recently, David, you might be in for this one. No, you jaw. Jeez.
Please try to stay on the track.
These spins, I am not catching them. It's worrying, very worrying for Saturday. I am not catching these spins. I need to stay away from them curbs. Evening, Beard. Are you going to be able to join us, sir? We have been asking. I'm not here for grammar lessons. I'm not, look, I'm not here for grammar. Yeah, no, you did well there. Well done, Dave. Dave, I was going to say, Masters of Disguise. Juan, have you been watching this? It's on Apple TV, I think, right? Which might be a bit of a trouble. The Porsche's big body doesn't help. George, normally I find it fun. I'm always swinging the Porsche around. You see me drive, right? But, yeah, I'm not catching them today. So, yeah, we've got to be careful, Georgie. We've got to be careful. Masters of the Air. Masters of the Sky. Masters of the Air. Air, Sky. Masters of the Air, I think it is, isn't it? The World War II B-17 kind of stuff. Well, just World War II Air, actually. Yeah, I can't, Coops. I can't. You're going to get on the server, Coop? Oh, you're on the server, aren't you? I think I saw you earlier. Nice. Good luck to you. I'll tell you what, it's a bit wetter now. It's a bit wetter now. This is what I was talking about, Jay. Up the TC. It is definitely wetter now. I won't be tonight. I'm catching my... I'm cooking my dinner. I'm watching the Scots. Fair enough. Enjoy. Enjoy, sir. Do keep me updated on the score. I've got the TV on over there, but I can't really see it. Still a lot of sunlight on it. Oh, yeah, Matt. Juan really wanted to punt you today. If there's a way you can facilitate that. Just get on the track on a controller.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Tomorrow night you've got Nords. You can punt each other then. Okay? And then on Friday night, everybody, we're doing AMS2 again. Thanks, Steve, for that. Cheers, Steve. You're there, Steve. You in tonight? He is, isn't he, I think? Is Steve there? Oh, I don't see him. A couple of TSC dotted around. Good to see. Always love seeing the old TSC name on there. Oh, get out of my way. Ah!
Clear on the right.
Hello, Blackbird. Good to see you, sir. Good to see you. Those curves are death. These curves are death. Gentle on the throttle. We're driving a Porsche Cup car. That's the way to look at it. Porsche Cup car. We're not touching that outside curve. That is definitely death. That's got death written all over it. Me and Dargo are doing the Sunday Enduro. Maybe you could pump me then. Oh, nice. Wait, where is it this week? Zolder. Oh, Enduro at Zolder. 3 hours, I'm guessing. No. Oh, I'll tell you what. No fun at Puon. God. It is hard work, gang. It's like rally, honestly. It's so much harder to do a lap. Gotta love it. If it's like this on Saturday night, oh dear. Is it flooded, the track? No, just wet. The water levels are higher though, I'll tell you that. There's no dry line at the moment. A lot of people sat in the pits. I don't know what you sat there for. 29 on the server, look at that. Can we get a few more of you crazies to join in, please? Can we get a few more of you crazy to join in? Anyone who's doing the first dance probably needs to do a lap. Because you could be racing in this for your championship, for your title, for your podium, wherever you're fighting for on Saturday. So many fights up and down the grid. Better get those pressures in. My pressures are a little bit low, you know. I'm chilling out, staying out of the rain. Dave! Okay. I would say, though, the conditions have changed. The conditions have changed. So, you know, if you want to get that practice in, Dave, them laps, or you're going to do both races tonight. You're going to do both races tonight. Oh, man, my bottom lip is so sore. Feels like I've got about 6 ulcers on it. How is that not invalid? Jeez. How is that not invalid? I was so far left there. Okay, Dave. Cool. Hey, as long as you're happy, buddy. If you get it right on Saturday, you never know. I think a lot of people could end up binning it, and then I think there's going to be a lot of overtaking, and then that could result in binning it. And before you know it, hey, it's all part of the series. It's not just one race. This is one race in 5. So Raresh is probably the most confident going into the final, right? He's got the biggest lead. He knows Nathan's fast, and he knows Nathan can beat him on a lot of tracks at the moment. But probably not enough points, unless lots of the build class turn up and Raresh has a bit of an accidental stinker or a technical issue, because he's close to having technical issues with Raresh. Who knows what could happen to him. Dargo, look on the server, bro. I mean, we're doing about mid-35s at the moment, but of course it does depend on the wetness on track. This is about as wet as it gets without being flooded, I think.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
Oh! That felt like a really good exit. Come on. PB. Got a 36. You're doing alright, mate. Look, Dargo, here's a little tip, and this is for anyone out there who's doing wet racing. Turn your TC up all the way, or wherever, and then keep turning it down until you start losing the car. And then after a few more laps, you'll probably be able to turn it down another notch or 2. And that's it, you'll be fine. Simple as that. Easy, Blackbird, I'm telling you. Not even slippery anymore. All the computer does it first gear, upper turn, flat, floored it, nothing. So,
Well done, mate. The fastest lap so far.
look at me getting PBs. Unstoppable. They call me, Raresh calls me the Rain Master. Last night, Fipsy was the Rain God. It's all going on here.
Yellow flag, be careful.
Oh, no, lost time.
Flag in sector 2.
Right, tyres are a bit cold. I think I got the hang of this one. You know I'm going to spin it now, said that. No, seriously though. I think I got the hang of it. That felt good because I didn't have to use the exit curve, I just ate the apex. Seems to work better that way. Interesting. Oh, too hot into poo on. No. Too hot into poo on. We've lost 7 tenths, but we've had a good exit. We've had a good exit again. We'll get that. We do have people of all ages in the stream. Sometimes my little nephew and niece watch, or some of the people here have children and so on and relatives that watch it with them. Or maybe you want to show it to someone at work and you don't want to embarrass yourself. There'll be no swearing here. We keep it clean. It's simple enough. Don't ask a lot. Hello! See, Stream Elements has woken up. We're a second up. You know, I've got 2 seconds in this lap, haven't I? I've got 2 seconds in this lap. Right, how do we brake here? That was again competitive. Look at that Delta go. Too early on the brakes, but we'll get away with it.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Kids have heard worse from their friends. Yes, they have. I'm sure they have, Blackbird. You're not wrong there. But as the adults, we're meant to know better. And, you know, swear words are a funny thing. You know, in the end, what does it really matter?
Be careful there.
But This is the culture. Track is about as exciting as beans on toast. Hold on. You got a problem with this bird? You got a problem with these incredible conditions? Are you on the server? Or are you just saying this? Are you on the server, birdie? Don't see a bird on the server. Honestly. From your lofty perch. Okay, so. Yeah, exactly. Ye of... What is it? What should we say? What are we talking about here? Are we talking about glass houses? What's the right word? Not even this bird. Oh dear. I saw a really cool picture of the SR-71 Blackbird being transported on the road by a lorry. And the thing they're transporting in looks like a really big triangle. Well, it's a bit narrow at the front, but it's just huge. It's taking up like both sides of the road pretty much. My act is born of envy. Oh my god, Matthew. Aren't you too old for envy? Right. Right. I'm still reading the book about Malta in World War II. It's just... yeah, hard stuff. Right. Juan got himself disqualified. Well done. 8 seconds left in quali. And then the world's longest end time. Not when I'm stuck at the office. Yeah, no, fair enough. Do you go to the office a lot, Matthew? I was in the office today, pretty much all day. Friday I'm going to Kent, so that might make my AMS2 stream a little bit tricky. I should be able to do it, but who knows, I might come home very late. I certainly won't be getting any Adelaide practice in, so that's going to be tough. Well, not a lot anyway. Maybe I'll do some tonight. Or maybe I'll do some tomorrow, actually. I'll find time. But yes, Adelaide, Friday, AMS2. Come do it, gang. It's going to be fun. I promise. 2 days a week. That's cool. I mean, Matt, I think you got 1 or 2 years on me, haven't you? Obviously, you spent many years working in offices full time. It was normal. And I do miss elements of that. And I think, yeah. There are some parts of working from home that are really useful, but it feels like less effort, like you're putting less into life and you're getting less out. I mean, there are some other things around it. We're consuming less and blah, blah, I don't know, but yeah. It's a shame, really. Lose a bit of colour. Lose a little bit of colour. It's things like work drinks now. If someone's leaving. It's a bit soggy. Yes, Dan, it's wet. Speaking of which, let me sort my setup. The only positive, well, yeah, I mean, because obviously we all remember what it was like before. You couldn't get work from home. Everyone would laugh at you if you tried that. And nowadays, it's very normal. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, Clemente, I'm not saying like whether we do more or less, because you could argue in some ways we end up doing more when we're at home, right? But, yeah, just, there's a lot of other things. I was going to say, like work drinks. No, I didn't, Blackbird. That sounds crazy. I saw something a few days ago. What do you mean? As in, it was flying a few days? I don't know. Or you flew... Anyway. Let's go. Set up. Yeah, so as I was going to say, yeah, it's not about so much doing less. It's just, yeah, we doing less in life. Like, I'm not out and about so much, and so I'm probably not out at activities and things and all sorts of random stuff that happens, really, because you're out, and I'm now home. So, yeah. Yeah. Right, it is wet. It's going to get a little bit less wet, but it's wet. So I'm going to pump another couple PSI in. We need, it's 45, isn't it? 25-minute race, sorry. Need about 46, that's fine. There you go. Username checks out. It does indeed, Dan, it does indeed. I can jump on ACC when I'm home. Nice one, bro. Well, I don't know what time you get home, and I don't know if you're Eastern time. Yeah, where are you again, Matthew? I can't remember where you are in the US. Apologies. I remember most of the Yanks here. Actually, Blackbird, I can't remember where you are. And, oh, when I'm home. When I see what you've done there. Wetter is better, Blackbird. Clemente, I think you're US, aren't you? And I can't remember where you are. Texas, that's the one. You're big old Texas, so you are 6 hours. No Vince, and no hitting anyone on track either, or waiting for me, or any other funny stuff. All right. Your profile pic says trouble. Ohio. Yes, there we go. I should get a little US map. Or a world map. How cool would that be to have a world map where I tag somewhere you guys are in the world? That'd be really cool. I'm banging the wall there. Whoops. Florida for Clemente. Yeah, 6 for Texas for sure. Central time. I've got a rough idea of the time zones across America. I always find the mountain zone quite fascinating. It's just deserts and mountains and stuff, isn't it, really? So desolate. Right. Have I messed anything up? Maybe. We'll find out in a minute. We're all in the same gang here. It would be cool, wouldn't it, Clemente? Yeah, I mean, I love maps, I'll be honest, team. I do love a map. Kind of what this is, almost. I used to put big maps on my walls of different... I had one of India. A political map of India is the most insane thing you'll see. Go Google it now. Political map India. The amount of villages and cities... and India's a big place. It is crazy. So many. I used to try and memorise them all. So I've got a little bit of a geography knowledge. Not a lot. A little bit. And geopolitics I'm a fan of as well. But we don't talk politics here. At the Sim Cafe. No politics, no religion, and no hot drinks. Sorry. The Sim Cafe kettle does not work. There is water in the toilets. Hot water in the toilet. You'll be able to wash your hands. Right, come on. Focus, everyone. Oh boy, it's a bit bunchy. It's a bit bunchy. I'm going to take my time. Hey! Don't switch like that. You'll cause a big old crash. Oh, I'm up in the TC. I don't like this. I'm staying out of this. I'm staying out of this. Let's go. Oh! Oh! I think I just sneaked about 25 spots there, but that's fine. Actually, I'm up with Clemente. How about that? Hey, Florida. How you doing, Florida? Okay, let's hope everyone thins out a bit, because there's no room at the inn here. Oh, he's defending the inside. Harsh. Can we go round the outside? In the wet. Let's keep it nice and wide. Oh, that's a bit too wide. Ah, we went too wide. That's a shame. Let's go. The conditions are rough. That is indeed true, Blackbird. There is more spray here than a bad kitty indeed. I shouldn't have gone into second gear and poo on. That's silly. It feels like second gear, though. It looks like second gear. I'm now sliding round poo on. There we go. Oh, boy. If it's like this on Saturday, good luck to everyone. Good luck to the stewards. Oh, dear. Okay, we're settling in a little bit. The rain is going to get less. The cars are driving on track. It is going to dry out a little bit. Let's try and keep it on the track. Oh, we've got Rarish behind us. Fast boy in the Porsche, the leader of the build class. We could well be in this situation on Saturday night. Oh, boy, I struggled there. I really struggled there. And it looks like the leader of the build class wants to come on down. No, sorry. Oh, come on, lads. Who's that rejoin at the front? Bill Clemente.
Car on the right.
I've got a run on Rarish, but it's not a lot. It's not a lot.
Car on the left.
Oh, he's still there? Oh, this is close racing here. 3 wide going into the source in the soaking rain at night at Spa. This is what ACC is all about. Rarish turned into me there because he didn't want me to be bunching him out on the straight. Well done, bro. That's a big old rejoin from me. Sorry, bro, you can't turn in on the straight. I was there. That's not how it works. That'd be a penalty for you. Oh, the car just missed me there. Who was that? That was Scott, I think. Oh dear, Rarish. There we go. Well, technically he took the position at the next turn, so that's all his now. Right, probably be a bit of a penalty in the race. I do like squeezing people out when you're on the inside. Unfortunately, he wanted to turn into me. Oh boy, that's close. Oh, we'll steal those two. We'll steal those two positions. Jay Sullivan. It's just like that, guys. You'll be avoiding a crash. You'll lose a load of places. It's going to be tough. There'll be a lot more accidents here than we'll normally have, I think. Oh, a bit sideways there. Through the turns I always forget the names of. Alright, are we going to catch Rarish again? Have we got his number? Yeah, we're going a bit slow through Blanchimont. And we are right on Rarish's tail and the other Porsche here. In the soaking rain. And he's gone a bit deep. Oh, we couldn't do it. We got one position though. Oh, we got one. Oh, nearly got him there. That was so close. There goes Dargo. Watch out, Dargo. There's a puddle. Oh, I hope he knew a lot about that puddle. Is he going to try and slip in front of you, isn't he? Oh boy. And we're braking on the inside here. Doggo Poodle. Need people for Bongo Multiclass tomorrow at Silverstone. Matt, if he'd told me about it a little bit earlier, I would have done it. But I already organised my race for Nordschleife. So that's probably what a lot of people here will be doing. And then I have a work very early on Friday morning. So it's not that easy to do that at the best of times, to be honest, because I know he does quite late racing. Me and Dargo battling out here. Dargo in the wonderful Aston livery of the Joker. Inspired, I believe. Ah! Yeah, it's Joe. Oh, he's gone very wide there. Still got traction. Well done, Aston. Well done, Dargo. Dargo definitely improving a lot. He is part of the Fresh gang at the moment. He is leading the Fresh Series. So far in this race, I've fought with the Fresh Series leader and the Build Series leader. How about that? Yeah, and that's all right, Matt. I mean, there'll be some people here that might be interested. They're all welcome, of course. But, yeah, unfortunately, I can't do it. And if he gives me a bit more warning on a Sunday, then I'll plan and we'll make it happen. It'll be good to race with Robin and you guys. Do a massive grid. Right, we've got a few people, as you can see. 32 on the server in this weather. Go on, lads. Hey, Rog, how you doing, mate? Good to see you, mate. Are you all right, mate? All right? Oh, he's gone. He's gone a bit deep there. Has that Dargo?
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
He's gone deep. I do not want to go side by side into Rouge.
Car on the left.
Let's give him lots of room.
Clear on the left.
We've got it. Right, now we've got to catch up. Oh, Rarish has pulled away a bit. Let's get there. Oh, he's really doing well in Eau Rouge, isn't he? And Radlon. Ah, doggo! I'm gonna make this car disappear. Not now.
Clear on the left.
Where's he going? Surely not. Surely not. He's not made it. Oh, there's been a whoopsie up here. Oh, Raresh again. Raresh, what's going on here, mate? 3 wide in the rain.
Clear on the left.
Oh, we just about held out Cynic there. Another fresh class member who's doing really well. Oh, so close. Raresh swinging it round Puon in the Porsche. Oh, he might end up with a track warning at some point. We're running 136 FPS. So PC is more than happy in this weather, which is good. Good little graphics test. This racing is insane, isn't it? If it's like this on Saturday, we're going to need a bit of help. Oh, Stream Element says say hello. David says swear stuff. Ah, oh, Dave. How'd it go for you, mate? I've had a right old time. He can't handle it. He can't handle it. He hasn't got the skills. He can't do it.
Car on the left.
He can't. He's gone deep. He's gone very deep, bless him. He's gone very deep there. He didn't like that. Come on, Marish. What happened to you, Dave?
Fastest lap.
What happened? Talk to me. Over there, buddy. We're over here.
Car on the left.
He's taking the wet line. He's taking the wet line. Ah. We're into 6th gear. I don't think he's in 6th gear yet.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car
And we've made it. We've made it. We've got past him. That's some brilliant racing there. From the 2 Porsches. From the 2 Porsches. That's just amazing. Look at that. And that is our position.
Clear on the left.
We'll just make sure we've covered it here into no name. And we're off. He won't be happy about that. Let's hope we hit the clip button. Not easy. Oh, he's got to stop hitting me. If you're going to put your nose in, bro, try not to hit me. Whew. This is the 2 Porsches in build class, fighting it out. I don't know if we're using the same setup. He might be on the high-mo, which would be crazy. Or maybe there's a high-mo wet. On the old basic one. Oh, he's gone! He's lost it. He couldn't hack the pressure. There's only 1 Porsche left. Who's ahead? Knudsen P1 from Fipsy. Schiebel, Clarkson and Matter.
You're halfway.
Oh well, it was a good fight. There could be only 1 winner. The Rainmaster is supreme. Definitely a high mo. Don't make me laugh, Mike. You make me crash. You make me crash. Hey, Selwood, you going to join us for race 2, sir? Race 2 in a bit. Jay says, Spa in the rain has to be the most demanding racing there is. I'm admitting defeat. Dargo, I was doing surprisingly well. Yeah, we had a good fight, mate. I enjoyed that. I had some brilliant fights with you and Raresh. And we're not even, well, we've just gone halfway. Jeez. Raresh was killing me with those wet lines. Absolutely killing me. He was just going around the outside of me every turn. Ugh. That was a really good fight. I was doing the cams, I got Dave. Well, I got punted by Rarish, funnily enough. Because I tried to squeeze him out here and he decided to turn into me, and that was about it, really. Unless I went right, which I'm doubting. So, yeah, you know, it happens, Dave. How much? I've got 20 seconds of damage. I've been doing this whole thing with 20 seconds of damage. There you go. Oh boy. See, as soon as you look at the damage, it's all you can feel. This is a problem looking at damage. I was doing I hope it wasn't me, mate. I'm a liability on this track. I really might miss Saturday. What, you just rather not race? Then okay. Fair enough, buddy. I then got hit by 3 more. Yeah. Did you have 20 seconds, though, David? That's the question. Did you have 20 seconds? Uh oh, Cynic's here. And he's not taking any prisoners. Yeah, mate, it's really beat me. Wow. Fair enough. Just turn the TC up, bro. You'll be fine. That's all you got to do. Just turn up the TC. I might have been one of them, David. Dargo. Honestly, you guys. See, the rain's easing off now. It's getting dry. TC goes down 1. That's what it's all about. Tyres that start getting hot. Start looking for the wet patches on track. But yeah, I've been running this whole time with 20 seconds damage. My car is beat. But in the wet, you can get away with a lot, you know? You really can. I don't know, Dargo. Brake was fully pressed, just no grip in the wet to stop. Dargo, not Doggo. Blackbird, you're terrible, bro. I can't see. Yeah, no, there's no visibility. There's no visibility, Jay. Just slow down until you can not hit stuff. That's what we're all doing here. Although I would say there's a lot of trust as well, right? There's a lot of trust. Like, I couldn't really see ahead of me, and I was braking, and the guy behind me couldn't see me, but, you know, you're all a bit tentative, aren't you, on the pedals, and then we get through. I think as a group, everyone's done pretty well, not completely smashing each other out. Knudsen from Fipsy still. Sheeble, Clarkson, Vincey. Is Sydney in the race? This is the scary stuff. You've just got to be very patient. Again, ladies and gentlemen, it could be bone dry on Saturday. It really could. Or with like 5 minutes of rain at the end or something. It could be like, I'd like that. I would. Hey, come on. I would like that. I would like a bit of variety in the weather. I don't really want it to start really wet because we know how hard that is. No, Sydney. No, fair enough. But I do enjoy the wet challenge. A lot of the visibility thing is a problem. The lack of grip. Going off the racing line makes your car slower and wetter and colder again. And the spray is insane. That spray at the beginning was, yeah. And then going up Eau Rouge and... I mean, I've not had a track cut yet. And again, this car is a little bit broken. Shall we say. But the dry line is forming. And the rain is stopping. Eventually. 7.5 minutes to go. Scotland 1 up! Go on the lads! Hey! Okay, the new. I would like it so that their third game has some potential, right? I don't really want them to have a dead rubber third game. Go on, lads. I mean, they've got a few good players, to be fair, so... But then I was thinking that about the Croatia team. I mean, they've got so many top players in their team. It's nuts. 1-1, what? What? No, you're joking. No. Did they just go and score? No. Dargo. Be serious. I'll tell you what, we're P15 after all that. I mean, we've done a lot of fighting. Tough work here. A lot of people having a much better race than we are. That's for sure. Just equalised. Unreal. Come on, Scotland. Jeez. At least they scored a goal at the tournament. I'll take that. We've got Nathan, Lama, Pill, all sorts ahead of us. But they are a good advantage on me, and I'm not catching them anytime soon. Oh, yellow flag. At Bruegel, someone binned it. Let's see if we can gap Cynic here a little bit. Slow car ahead. He's tried to get back on track and binned it again. Who is it? That's the question. Oh, is it Selwood? The Selwood come on track and caused the... Ah, you stinking out of the place, Selwood. You got Ewan Jones ahead, 9.7. Can we catch him in 5 minutes? I doubt it. Everyone hear my excuse about my car being broken? Oh, dear. Oh, this is tough. Very tough. It's definitely a lot faster on the dry line. You don't really want to go anywhere else. You're in no man's land. Why the question mark, Vince? Why are you chatting in the server? Unless it's something really fun and positive, I wouldn't really bother. Just taking it easy, one turn at a time. That is such an early break there, it's crazy. Miles, don't use Miles, no. All of you behave yourself, come on. This is a serious competitive server. Or handball, which is actually also a sport in Europe, which is quite weird. It's not that, well, it's popular in Europe, but I don't think there's a lot of money behind it or anything. I don't really see anything like that I'm aware of. But, yeah. No, I mean, soccer, as you guys know at Blackbird, yeah, it had its moments. I kind of, sometimes I'm in very love with it and sometimes get a little bit like, yeah, I'm alright. Sometimes there's the sport changes a lot as well, like any. And you don't really like a lot of things it changes into. Part of getting old, isn't it? Hey, Ringleberg, were you on the server, sir? Were you on the server? I did not... That slide. No, no, no. Oh, you can't catch him. You can't catch him. Let's get off. Let's get off the track. Ah, I'm struggling to catch those slides. I've just got to go really slow on Saturday night. If it's raining, I've got to go slow. Oof indeed, Blackbird. If it is raining on Saturday night, I've got to go slow. Now the tyres are a bit of a nightmare. Let's turn the TC up one. And it's a shame. Hey, come on. It's a shame because I was doing well to keep Clemente and Cynic off. Now we're P17. It's not easy out here. No, still home. Friday I'm back online. Oh, nice. We're doing AMS2 on Friday night, Ringleberg, if you're interested. Automobilista 2. We're racing Formula Inters at Adelaide. Should be fun. I should be there. You never know. Life might get in the way, but... It is still sunny outside here in the UK. At least I broke a bit more on time for the old bus stop. Oh, do behave. Erratic. Seriously? You want me to pull over and have a chat with you? That's a rather large donation, sir. Now, first of all, welcome everyone to the crew, because you're all going to emoji the hell out of this now. Secondly, I was actually going to suggest on Saturday that all donations were going to go towards our stewarding team. And, well, look at this. Just about half of YouTube is now getting gifted a membership. Erratic, thank you very much, sir. That is incredibly generous of you. I can't say I've done too much to deserve it this evening. There have been some pretty tasty overtakes and battles in the rain, but, you know, enough of that. Thank you muchly. It all goes towards things like our series and my hair, because my hair is quite important. My stylist is really expensive. All those things. Thank you very much, bro. That is awesome. And very unexpected. Even JR's got one. Oh, no. Oh, we didn't want JR to... Oh, dear. There's a downside to this. There's clearly a downside. Sorry if you're chatting. I can't see anything. It's just doing gifted memberships forever, which is quite cool. But also, if anyone said anything there, sorry if I missed it. And a massive thank you again. Cheers, right? That is crazy. Definitely the biggest donation we've ever had on this channel. By a long way. Like the YouTube fairy godmother. I'm still driving. I can't remember the last lap, and that's your fault, Erratic. That is definitely your fault. But we're still alive. We've got Ian behind us. Clemente and Cynic have driven off. Apparently I'm 4/10 up on my lap, despite the fact that I don't know what I've been doing for the last 2 minutes. Ah, it's quite funny. We really do go onto autopilot, don't we? Everyone, if you are in... clearly, Patrick. Clearly. If you are a new member on the channel, use some of your emojis. Use some of your emojis, guys. Get in there. We've got some wonderful emojis of my cats. We've got some toxic waste. We've got... What else have we got? We've got Lewis and Max. Put your Lewis's up. Is this last lap coming up now? Last lap. Knudsen from Fipsy. Oh, Fipsy's got Sheeble right behind him. Don't lose that, Fipsy. Go on, Patrick. Hello. Oh, have I missed a hello? Have I missed a hello? Oh, jeez. Maybe. Erratic, is your donate button, like, broken? Are you... Thank you very much, sir. That is incredibly generous of you. I'm not going to say it's too generous. I'm not going to do that. But that's a very generous thing you've done there. And again, it's all going to go towards our solid gold trophies and my hair. And a little bit to my cats. At this rate, I'll probably be able to give the cats a treat. Gee. Crazy scenes over here at the Sim Cafe. Do you know what, Erratic? I'd love to see you on our server racing with us. How about that? Ever going to happen? I'd love to see you on our server. Juan chucking up some emojis. Thank you, Juan. Keeping it almost sane in the chat. There's probably no one left. There's probably no one left to have a membership. But for the next month, while I'm sitting here on my LFM ban and doing loads of community races. Hey, there he is. There's the man himself. I mean, I've encouraged a few people onto the track, Erratic. So, I don't know if you're already an ACC PC racer. If you're not, I appreciate that's quite a long journey. But yeah, we'd love to help you if you'd want to, because Zach is a Forza guy, and a good one. Right. Okay, understood. Understood. I know they've only got time for one sim. Yeah, I know, Blackbird. Blackbird, are you not... Blackbird, are you a content creator? Say hello, everybody. That is insane. Blackbird, maybe because you're a content creator, you don't get gifted? Because just about everyone else has got one now. And I think it's done on watch time and stuff, isn't it? There we go. There we go. Yeah, I never get gifted. Oh, it's got 70 gifted subs. I think, thank you, sir. Is this your attempt to get me on Forza or something? Because I have got previous with Forza here. We did give it a few streams, but that was it. Yeah, the bugs weren't. Erratic is erratic. Okay, Matt, I see what you... Right. It's pretty much random. Okay. Right, is that the right? I should just shut up now. It all makes sense. Nah, just supporting. Ah, fair enough. So, Jeff, thank you, Dan. Jeff is, I'm going to go and buy a house, buy some more cats. Well done, everyone. We finished the race. Look how distracting this is. I just had the drive of my life. Oh, well done, Dan. And it's P10. I know, Dan, I drove my nuts off and was at 17, so I know the feeling. We had some good racing there. Where's Raresh? 70 subs. Can't get that many from Subway. GG, Brian. GG, everyone who finished. First time I finished energy. Oh, don't. Tony, get your emojis out. Pichichi, managed not to crash. Lol, Dan, thought I had one speed token left. Oh, you got a time penalty. Wait, someone else did as well. Nathan, the king of penalties. Good to see you on track, Nathan. Ladies and gentlemen, we've had 70 subs gifted by Erratic. I'm not really sure what to say other than a massive thank you because, honestly, it will go into the community, which is great. Everyone's going to benefit from that. Maybe I can do something about the Chris. Oh my days, 75. Ah, my days, 75. Anyone else left? I'm still not a sub. Vince, you must be a content creator. Rakimaji, these conditions remind us how awesome good this game looks. Look at this. Jeff is Fipsy. I had a wonderful race, and guess who I beat? Guess who had to stand? You know what, Erratic? I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to say it. No, I'm not. No. Although I've got a sore face and I'm a bit emotional at the moment, Dan, about various things. Cry. Yes. If I take some toxic waste and rub them in my eyes, I'll get some tears. But no, we don't cry here. Sorry. Fipsy didn't get one. He doesn't deserve it. Sorry. Sorry. It's true. Are you drinking, Erratic? Erratic, lend us a... Philip, get out. Naughty Baz. Naughty Baz. No, Matt, I don't drink. Ah, interesting. I don't drink that much. But when I do... No, when I was young I used to. But nowadays, yeah. What? I'm not even watching and I get gifted? Thanks, whoever legend that was. Mustache, dad duties. Cheers, Apex. It was the one and only Erratic who's gifted 75 subs, which is quite a large amount, let's face it. Gifted members are Team Green. I'm with Team Grey. Oh, yeah. Small Town Cynic. Everyone who didn't get gifted but would like one in the future, check if you don't have a branded account. There are tutorials available. Look it up. Yes, Cynic. It's why I never get them. I don't know about branded, but anyway, I never get them. Thank God that's over. Team Grey for the win. I'm going to cancel my membership so I can get a free one. Dan, that's a clever... Dan, that is smart. I'll give you that much. I would be right behind that idea. Right. That was... What did we think of the race, guys? What did we think of the race? I thought the beginning was insane. Me and Raresh had some... Raresh punted... Raresh, where are you? Get in the chat. I know you're here. Raresh, you punted me off. And then we had a good fight, didn't we? Horrible. I'm sweating. We bought toxic waste for Astrid, but she can't handle it. Love Rain says Nige. Next lobby. All right. No, George. I just want to see. Me and Raresh had a little whoopsie or two, didn't we? Where were we? Where were we, Raresh, when you killed me? Where were we? We had so many good fights. Where was it? Was it lap 1? Can't have been. Here we go. No, not this one. Yeah, it was this one. No, it wasn't this one. Oh. What do the stewards think? What do we reckon, gang? What do we reckon? Watching Raresh here. Watching Raresh. Yeah. You both moved to the middle. You reckon? I definitely didn't turn right, bro. I'll tell you that. I did not turn right. I did not turn right. Look, hold on. I did not turn right. I'm going left. I'm going left. I'm going... Oh! There's a tiny wobble. Of course I gave no space, you muppet. Doesn't mean you turn left. Honestly. Honestly. What is wrong with you, Raresh? Took me out. And then, mate, you didn't have the pace, did you? Because I was just taking you down. You are... Yeah, I think that was maybe a bit 50-50 in the end. I did not turn right, trust me, but Rarish definitely bashed left. And then, yeah. Yeah, we'll give it 50-50 for Rarish's sake. And then I had 20 seconds damage, and I was the absolute Rainmaster. You should have seen it, Fipsy. You'd have been proud. I turned left. Oh, no, Fipsy, I did not. Oh, no. Now, consider me gutted. Consider me gutted. Ah, 100 elo. Ah. Dan, good night. We're going to do this again, and it's going to go really well. 100 elo. That was the famous ACC magnet. Do you reckon, Patrick? I think the rain... I mean, again, I wasn't going right, that's for sure. I wasn't going left. I don't have to, Rarish. Don't know if you noticed. But yeah, I definitely wasn't going right. I think Rarish was probably going a lot more left, and then kabooms. Tricky. Tricky indeed. 3-day ban for something similar. No, they said I was going left. I wasn't going left. You only just beat me, Jeff, and I was driving like a granny. Well, Chronix, I got taken out by Rarish, and then I took myself out. Cheers, Blackbird. You don't need to turn right to drift right. No, I mean, hello, Taron. I was going more left, and then I straightened up. I did straighten up. And Rarish was going left, and then told me I didn't leave him any room. Well, I mean, you'd have quite a lot of track on the right, funnily enough. But anyway. Skill prevailed in the end. We got past him. Never Jeff's fault. Thank you, Rarish. That goes all the way to the stewards, ladies and gentlemen. All the way to the stewards. I'm happy to admit my mistakes. But yeah. Right. Oh, we're not doing a 60-minute quali. No, we do not need that in our lives. Do you know what? I'm going to do 16. I think 20 is probably a bit long. What am I going to do for daytime? Let's make this 19 and 20. My house, my rules, always the way it goes, Rarish. You know there's standing water on the right. Well, in that case, probably don't be alongside someone, buddy, and crash into them. That'd be my first suggestion. There you go. It's racecraft. Handbags at dawn. Check your wheel alignment, Patrick. You might be on something there. If I was Rarish, I'd expect you to move. Yeah, right? And what happened, Fipsy? He didn't get it, and he bashed into me. Yes, George, it's my fault. He didn't get it, did he, Fipsy? I love squeezing people out. It's quite funny watching them suffer on the inside. You want to defend that inside? You defend that inside, bro. I'll tell you that now. And if you get squeezed out, the way it goes. Maybe leave more than a centimetre space. Maybe don't turn left into the guy. You definitely turn left a lot there. But hey, it happens. And I beat you. So that's probably the important bit. Let's go, gang. Server is open. With 20 seconds damage as well. And look, Optimum. Oh, double cloud. Double cloud. It might rain in the race. We'll see. Fipsy, do you know what? It could be the best thing to happen to me right now because I'm probably enjoying this a lot more than LFM. So, get your toxics out, Matt. We have a lot of toxic now in the chat. Fipsy, how didn't you get one? We appear to have had a rather large amount of... let it go. We appear to have a rather large amount of gifted memberships here. Maybe learn to race close. No wonder the 28-day ban. Yeah, two different things, Rarish, but fair enough. That was so fun. I know, Taron. On Saturday, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed for Saturday. Fingers crossed. Interesting that you'd equate the two, Rarish. But hey, next time just move faster. Fight, fight, fight. Only on track, ladies. Only on track. Okay. Maybe we should do some dry practice. Let's see what our pace is like. Oh, hold on. Hold on. 20 degrees. Maybe just a steward in LFM. The stupid reports need to stop. Patrick, have you seen our Discord today? We've been having a lot of fun on our Discord today, Patrick. Yeah, have a YouTuber fight. Is this where I go, you've only got 10 subs or whatever, and really rubbish stuff like that? Yeah, we're not doing that. Cheers, Matt. Yeah, Patrick, you should check our Discord. We've been having a lot of fun today. Nathan got reported. A guy drove past him, the fast part of Nordschleife, and they like touched corner to corner of the car, and the guy span off and reported Nathan, and the stewards were like, no. And so we've all left vaguely funny comments on his report video. It's all a good laugh. I'm not a big fan of the reporting system. It did cost him 100 elo. And the messages that Nathan got from the guy were hilarious. But it's that old thing, isn't it, of people taking it in different ways, and some people taking sim racing, I guess, more seriously than others is one way to put it, or more intensely, or passionately, or whatever you choose to describe it as. It definitely happens. Looks like I might be on for a little win on Saturday night then if it's raining. I think Nathan probably had the pace of me, but Raresh was nowhere to be seen there. Jay doesn't want to do it. Maybe Nigel's going to surprise me. I think I finished behind a lot of people there. Thanks for the gifted. I know, Pachichi. It's awesome, isn't it? Even the stewards have felt the reporting stuff that happened in the moment. Yeah. I can imagine it's a bit of a thankless task, and I can only imagine how many reports they must get. What do you reckon? Per day? What do you reckon, guys? How many reports do you reckon LFM gets in a day across ACC? There's how many races? Technically per hour, 2.5 races or something. And then in splits, probably 5 splits on average.
Yellow flag.
So there's probably how many races per day? Yeah, nice one, Erratic. How many races per day? A lot. They've got to be getting over 100 reports. 69, way! Even with accepted reports, it's too much. Yeah, I mean, I've never done a report, Patrick. I don't think they're particularly fun. There you go, fun. Fun! Like my fun drink. I don't think they're particularly fun. We've got away with that one. And I don't think it's a good system because not everything gets reported. So, oh, Dan, that's what it's all about. Dan gifted a membership. Thank you very much, Dan. That is very generous of you. Clearly, Erratic has inspired the masses. King Biff, I don't know who you are. I've never seen you in the chat. If you're lurking, say hello. Cheers, Dan. That's very nice of you, sir. Loving the support. And loving supporting you as well on the Discord, bro. It's great having you around. $25 on the server already. Good to see. I mean, no, well, Patrick, I think there's already an SR system, isn't there, right? And if you make that a little bit stringent, like you have to be at least 8 SR, for example, or whatever, to race, then you will get it, and then there'll be lots of people left in the rookies doing nothing. But I can imagine the only thing that's going to do is bring down user numbers. And of course, as a business in the end, which they are now compared to probably what they thought they started with, business is everything, and you can't just do something that's going to kill your user base, ultimately, numbers-wise. So they could make it more exclusive, but then that's it. It will just be exclusive. That was terrible. Terrible timing on that turn. It will just be exclusive, and no one will be there, and it won't make as much money. So, there we go. Dan, how many subscribers have you got? How far away are you from, like, getting gifted memberships and stuff, and channel supporters and so on? Well, I'm not sure how fast our friend is. Didn't mean to get in your way. Sorry, Sheeble. Sorry, buddy. I think he might have been on a hot lap. $350 subscribers, quite far from watch hours. Really? Okay. I reckon, I mean, recently you've been getting quite a few viewers, right? And you're fairly regular. I think that'll come up pretty quick, bro. You know that. Okay, we don't race here in Quali and TSC. Let's let him go. Oh, and he's gone a bit wide as well. That's a shame. Right, is there any space on track? He seems quick. Seems quite loose. I see him getting a bit loose. Yeah, nice one, Dan. Nice one, mate. And yes, I mean, again, that's a crazy support, Erratic. I mean, I don't see you a lot in the chat. I'd love to see you a bit more saying hello. And I'd love to see you on track one day, but I appreciate if you kind of got a sim you focus on. I get that. Maybe a bit of MS2 fun. If you got a PC, I don't know. And also, Dan, again, thank you, sir. Wonderful support. I did say that, well, I was going to say that I kind of wanted everyone to get their donations ready for Saturday night so we can give it all to the stewards, because they've been a huge, huge part. Cheers, Rick. Fair enough. I do a lot of that. I do a lot of lurking on streams. There's some I'm active in, and there's some I'm not. Oh dear. So I get that. But yeah, so I was going to say, obviously on Sunday, it was Father's Day. And my dear father passed away at the beginning of this year, as some of you know. And it's definitely been tough. I'm definitely feeling it, I would say. Obviously, you don't really get to miss someone until it's been a little while. It's a kind of reality with things. And obviously, he's now with my mum. So it's nice that they're kind of back together. But yeah, it's definitely been a bit tricky recently. And we did say, you may remember back in the time, that I wanted to do an annual charity race here at the Sim Cafe. And probably do it at the end, probably around October, November time, if I'm going to guess. We do want to call it the Ron Race after my dad. And we do want to support a charity that he told me about before he passed, which is the Single Homelessness Project. So I'm looking forward to supporting that. It is going to be a big event, no problem, Blackbird. It happens. And yeah, it is going to be a big event. We're going to make it a big event. It's going to be a charity event. And we're going to have a few fun ideas in there to make it a bit more special. Oh, there's cars everywhere. So yeah, 26 on the server. Love to see it. And looking dry. This is what it could be on Saturday. Big love to you as well, Velta. So yeah, really looking forward to commemorating my dad. Every year. Right? He's not going anywhere. And you know what they say? You only really die when they stop talking about you. So on that note, let's keep the memory of Ron alive. He was an awesome dad. He definitely had his own way, and he was definitely old school. He's an elder gentleman. But, you know, it's your dad, innit? You only get one of them. Technically. So, yeah, there we go. So, yeah. Charity races coming up. It's probably, if I didn't know better, going to be a 12-hour race. It will be a 12-hour race. I think that's the format I'll go for. I don't fancy 24-hour charity races because you just want it to finish, right? And also, if we do 12, a lot more people can take part than if we did a 24, because, you know, 24s are a bit of a thing. So, yeah, we want to build up towards that towards the end of the year. So let's not lose sight of that. Say hello. My stepfather passed away 2 years ago. It's the only father I had. Yeah, there you go, Blackbird. So, yeah, like I say, we only have one real father figure, I guess. It's probably more accurate to say, isn't it, Blackbird? We put it more succinctly. So, yeah, these things happen. Part of life. I say that, it doesn't happen to everyone. It's weird, that, isn't it? There are some big moments in life that don't happen to everyone. And you just got to thank your lucky stars, because carrying sorrow, you know, isn't a lot of fun. And I definitely carried the sorrow of my mum for way too long. Caused me a lot of trouble. Right. Dan says, that's why I'm just being the best dad I can be. That's lovely to hear, Dan. I'm sure your daughter is incredibly lucky. I believe it's a daughter you have. Apologies if you have other children as well. I don't quite have your family tree to hand. Smello! Don't know about that, mate. So yeah, that support from you guys tonight is just wonderful. I'll take that little lift, especially with my mouth falling apart and me nearly dying on Sunday morning. That was exciting. Choking on my own airwaves closing up. Don't want that again. Do not want that again. Dan, has anyone in your family ever done that genealogy, I'm not sure, get the right word, stuff? Where you trace your family roots and so on. Do you know a lot about your family history? Are you aware? Oh, you've got that cool surname, haven't you? And I think you may have mentioned before on stream where you got it from. Apologies, I don't remember now. My surname was actually a taken name from my grandmother's second husband, I guess. So, it's not really my bloodline, to be honest, the surname, for what it's worth. Doesn't mean too much in the end, you could argue. We're all here on this big rock together, aren't we? My mum and dad both Greek descent, but my dad took the surname of a family that adopted. There we go, right? So it's almost a bit whatever for most people, isn't it, really, Dan? Some people can hold on to a name for a while and trace it, but for a lot of us, a bit more of a jumble sale. We're all on the same rock. I've got some random. There we go. I know the feeling, bro. I too have a fairly random one. So there you go. Just the way it goes, isn't it? Sneaking a little low 18 there. How about that? How's like them apples? Oh no, we've cooked that one. There we go. A low 218. Yeah. Small Town Cynic says my surname is one of the most common in the Netherlands. It's a Dutch word for the. Oh, I'm not even going to say it right. The Musa. Moisa. Why are they cheering? Have they scored? Has Scotland scored? I see them going nuts. Have they scored? Or is that the highlights? That's the highlights, isn't it? Damn.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Should have taken my mum's maiden name, Constantinides. Ooh. Yeah, a bit of a mouthful when you're young though, right? And on the forms. I think Jammer, that's all right, mate. I've got time for that. Taryn, hey, Jeff. I'm new here. And whilst driving, I just heard that with your father. I'm sorry for your loss. May your father rest in peace. Thank you very much, Taryn. Appreciate it, buddy. I assume you're on the Discord. There it is, if you're not already. Please, everyone, join the Discord. It is an awesome place. It is, you may have heard, the last Discord you'll ever need to join. Oh, Raresh with the pace. Oh, 17.6, Raresh, you bad man. That is well off my PB. Jeff, I'm behind you. Oh, Vince. We need rain on Saturday. If there's rain, I've got a chance against Raresh. If it's dry, he's got about half a second on me. Oh, dear. That's no good. That is no good. Good to see everyone on track, though, right? A couple of new names, a couple of old. Great to have you all here. Vince, please be nice. Please, no crazy stuff. Right, guys, I'll be back in a sec. Hello, everyone. I'm back. I'm back. I'm on the Discord as well. I'm driving. I got a ping and thought, why not? Hey, that's what the pings are for. Love it. I'm glad the pings... And I don't do many pings, you might have noticed, Taryn, because I'm not a big fan of pings on Discord, because you know what it gets like, right? So I try and limit them as much as I can, only for things that are really worth being pinged about. Right. Good to hear. Cynic, I've still got the donations from Erratic. That's awesome. There's still 70. It's a 70 again, Erratic. I don't know how you feel about that. It's at 70 again. Vince says, no worries. Patrick, have a great night. Cheers, Patrick. Good to see you. Do I need to get more drink? I've got water. I should drink more water. You say that. Is it just me, right? I know, obviously, you know, water, lovely 30. Hello, Stinny. This is absolutely worth it. I love it. Awesome. So, yeah, we do this on Wednesdays and Saturdays normally, Taron, but I've been banned from LFM for a month because I gave someone a little kiss after the race. Little kiss after he cheated. Long story. So lots of community racing at the moment. It's all on the Discord. I try and keep it very up to date so that it's useful for people to use. So, yeah. Keep yourselves active on the Discord, guys. It's the last one you'll ever need to join. Where have I finished in the end? Am I still 6th? Love it. Oh, Rash, did you get yourself disqualified? Fair enough. Little fight from the back for Rash. For all of you fast guys who like to run from the back, please, please be cautious. You know the rules. You know the rules, as Bevo would say, unfortunately. You know the rules. Please, those guys do break early and stuff. So, please, no damaging anyone's race. Why am I... rears so off? Right, and then I need to go 1 all round. I'm at the Nürburgring on Saturday, but I'll be back Wednesday. Oh, what? Real life, Taron? I'm assuming, the way you're saying it. What's going on there? I'm not aware of any racing there. DTM or something? Yeah, don't kill me, Raresh. Yeah, all right, Nath. What, are you at the back, Nath? Are you smurfing? Oh, yeah, you are. And real... well, other people at the back as well. There we go. I've got Vince, Clarkson. Oh, Clarkson. Woodcut, Clarkson. Civ. There's a lot of Porsches here, actually. Yeah, real life. NLS. Okay, nice. I don't, for the life of me, understand all of the different kind of series in GT racing. I find it confusing. And if I do, I can't be alone, right? I get that, Nathan. I get that. I understand that. I respect the sandbagging. I do. You know, it's fine. Some of us need all the help we can get. I am not going to do any toxic waste tonight because my mouth is falling apart and it's probably not very clever and it'll probably kill me. But we are going to have a little bazooka. Bazooka sour. There we go. It's a big chew. So you're lucky I'll be shutting up for a second. How about that? You boys are lucky I'm not on the server. I would... I would serve it up. You disgusting boy. Good luck all, says David. Good luck to you, David. Vince says ADAC Nürburgring Lens Trakal City. That sounded a bit French, sorry. It's basically endurance on a GP track. But at least you get to see a lot of it then, because if it goes out in the Nordschleife, you never see him, would you? Right, that'll shut me up.
20 seconds.
My mouth is all sorts of trouble. Anyway, let's do it. We need the laps. Let's get those laps in. Looking dry. What is going on here? I think I'm fighting something. Or like you guys said, my autoimmune has died.
Stay double file.
That was a big bug on the weekend. Cheers, Taram. Maccas and Porsches as far as the eye can see. Green.
Go, go, go.
Turbo Porsche.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Oh, look at that. Wow. Awesome Porsche. 2 places off the start. Rapid.
Car on the right. Clear on
Hello. Big kiss there. From Civ. We're up with Knudsen now, guys. This is serious. I love the way Knudsen just gets out of the turn faster than me. And then slams it in faster than me as well. God, his racing's a different level, isn't it? You can see it every turn. Cheers. I should have had a much better turn there. Messed it up. Ewan Jones in the Audi. He's here. I don't know if he's here now, actually. He was earlier. Oh, messed up the turn. Messed up the turn. Luckily, I was able to get in the way at the right moment. But we're around the fast, boys. He is so quick everywhere. Hey, Casey, I didn't see you, sir. Casey, we just had Erratic gift 75 subs. And then Dan gifted one as well. So that was nice. A big thank you to Erratic for that, obviously. It's insane. And we will definitely be upgrading a lot of things here. Thanks to that. Oh, ho! Hello, Porsche. Can't do that, mate. They just can't keep up. It's a bit on the corner.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
I mean, Matter. Naughty. That was a bit hot. We'll let him have that.
Car on the left.
We're going to keep it. We caught it. We caught it.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
That was hot.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Come on, guys. What's that?
Car on the left. Clear on
What's
the left.
that, man? Who did that? Sheeble? Bro, that was well off. Did you like that one, Dan? I told you, I've got reflexes. That's about all I've got. Brown flag. Hello, Pavel. World's best stream viewer. Great to see you, sir. Oh, Civ. Get your bum out of the way, Civ. God, did he block that one? Jeez. See that little bit of door banging? He's trying to hide his pace, Dan. He's been practicing.
Car on the left.
Oh, we made it. I don't know how, but we made it. That's a shame. See, I have to push a record button. That kills me. Sheeble's going to come up now. Oh, Pavel, stop it. No, don't actually. Carry on. Carry on. Anything else? Well, we know the Macca can't outbrake us, right? We know that much. We can outbrake ourselves, though. How about that? What absolute genius. Well, considering I saw you punt someone, Sheeble, let's keep the place for now. Let's go. Those guys in front are pulling away now. All this fighting.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Puny, I'm getting off early, Jeff. Early start. Oh, I know the feeling, mate. Friday, I'll be up early. Oh. Love you. Oh, and that's after England tomorrow at 5. I'm alright. Cheers, bro. Thanks for coming along. Right, warning? No, we're good. We're using the track. Get back in, get back in! Ah! Okay, here we go. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. Hey, Bolt. Good to see you, sir. No practice for you today? Bit of a schedule clash. We had some good fun in the rain just now. Very mixed responses. A lot of people were not fans of the rain. Some people saying they might not even race if it's like that. Other people being generally surprised at how long they lasted. But yeah, there was some incredible racing going on. Had some really good fights with Raresh in the Porsches. Matching each other quite well there. It was good. In the heavy rain as well. Crazy. Now we're chilling in P3, like we own it. I'll be honest. Whew, let's see when the fast boys turn up. Fair enough, bro. I'll take that. I'll assume you're here on Saturday. You're clear. That felt good. 3 temps up.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Which feels like a smooth lap. We're into the 18s. Sorry for messing up. Hey, Civ. Nah, that's alright, bro. There was a Seaball behind me did a big dive, didn't he? You just seem quite loose in the Porsche. Yeah, I'm not feeling to that. Alright, yes, alright. Nah, we're all having fun, bro. I'm still P3. I wasn't going to be P1 anytime soon. That's for sure. Did we go a bit narrow? Yes, we did. Oh, another race ruined. Oh, David. How? How this time, David? What happened? Because we're in a pub. We're in a passworded server, bros. They're all. We're all friends. Do we have a culprit? Didn't have front or rear aero. Right. That would make some sense. I'm thinking, I know you're, you know, a bit more skilled than me, so wasn't expecting to be having it too easy with you. 100% on Saturday. Love it. Yeah, we definitely have those days, Dan. We definitely do. It's a good thing it's so cheap and accessible once you're in it. Do it again. Take a little break, maybe. Yeah, the password is in the name of the server. Yes, true, Cynic, but I don't think it's like discoverable, really. I mean, not that discoverable. I'm not aware of too many randoms here. There are some people from Sim Racing R News Discord, and I do post this on Casey Discord as well, so people from there can come in. But normally these people tend to know what's up, right? Ian lost it going up Eau Rouge. Ah, well that's... Oh, you want to see what happened to me? I had... Who was it? Who lost it in front of me? It was Matter. Andy did a bit of a hot one at La Source. I thought it was a bit hot. I'm sure it was fine. And then I was right behind him going up Radalon, and he lost it. And I did my little cat stuff, dodged it, and then caught one going up the hill. It was a lot of fun. Check it out. Probably lap 2, beginning lap 2, go back a bit. 67 tenths, 100. Who cares there? I don't think there are a lot of randoms, but maybe they find it if they filter for Spa. Yeah, maybe a good point. Who cares anyway, good racing? I believe so. Cynic, and also it's never going to be perfect. Sorry, team. We do our best, but we know it's not going to be perfect. Sorry, David, I have a massive snap. Oh, look, Dave, look how you made Ian feel now. Now it feels bad about having a little whoopsie. Oh, no heart there from Dave. He needed the laps. He wanted the laps. Oh well. Right, 18-4 in the race. Go on, Jeff. This might just be my race. Sheeble 2.4 behind. We're putting the heat on that gap. After our little whoopsie at the bus stop. Oh, bad line there. We got away with it. That's quite casual in the end. David lost 100 elo. Oh no, David. Ian, if you're not aware, please read our Discord from this afternoon. It is rather funny. 100 elo, David. Ah, feel for you, Dave. Oh! No warning. I thought I'd gone a bridge too far there. 2 tenths up. Go on, Jeff. This is crazy race pace. This might be some of the best race pace I've ever had. I'm not just saying that. On Muppet. On Spa, I just lost a second. On Spa, this might be some of the best race pace I've ever had. And if I hadn't caught that, I'd be in toast. Miles, what's with the question marks again? You just get your keyboard stuck. He's busy doing his report. Good. Get all the details. I can send you a recording if you want, Dave. We've got to exclude it from TSC. We've got to stamp it out. We're over halfway through the race. Let's do this. Come on. This has been a terrible lap. Absolutely shocking. Giving Schneebel a sniff. Oh, no. David was hoping for a bit more braking. Ian was probably trying to save it. 100%. Let's go. We need to build that gap up again. We need to do a low 18. It's within us. No, you muppet! What a shocker! My only saving grace is that they're in a fight behind me, or right now I'd be in trouble. 1,000,000%. 6 seconds, no biggie, let's go. Porsche ain't got any front downforce anyway. Got to get away from these guys. Clearly track cuts are a problem when I start pushing it. Bad lap. Another bad lap. Luckily they're fighting behind me. Defensive and everything.
There's a slow car up ahead.
Slow car up ahead? The hell? Oh wow. Selwood? He's had a moment in the Macca. If I hadn't had some of the worst laps ever, I would be right next to him. But of course he has no doubt got the pace just to cruise on by again. Having said that, his tyres might be a complete mess now. He might have damage, depending on where he went, but I think he went off at Puon? No, probably not. The Porsche definitely does swerve around that turn quite badly after a little while. There is a wall. What is TDR? Selwood is fast. Yeah, Dan Selwood, he's popped in now and again. I think he's a younger gentleman who's just finished some exams, so he's got a bit more time to race again. Yeah, I don't know what team he's part of or anything like that. I'm sure he'll tell you. But yeah, Seblu, his name is on the YouTube previously. Dargo, are you saying there's a wall there at turn 1 because you're watching about 2 minutes behind, or have I missed something? Are you talking about the crash for the guy ahead? Yeah, he's doing all right. 8 minutes left. We've got to keep this pace here. We're doing all right. Ooh, looks like Jay Sullivan's doing all right. I think he's got a bit of speed. I want to see what his race pace has been like. I bet he's in the low 18s. I bet he's in the low 18s. What's your race pace, Jay? Jay is my big rival at the moment in the series. He seems a bit quicker than me the last few tracks, to be honest. And I think, to be honest, at Monza, I just got lucky in my strategy. I did a fairly straightforward strategy. I think a lot of people weren't so lucky. And also, oh, Jay had the big crash, didn't he, at the start? That's part of the reason why I'm doing all right. Otherwise, my third place would be in massive doubt. Cheers, Dan. Enjoy the evening with your better half, as they say. Well, honestly, I think you're the better one, but don't tell her that. Another Dan's here to take over. Exactly. Oops. Oh, there you are, hello. Mr. Selwood. Are you chatting on this? So that's Dan, who had a spin in front of me. Dan, you're obviously listening, I guess, or not. What happened, buddy? Is your car broken? We need to catch you. You seem to be driving a bit quick still. Yeah, Dan Selwood. Say his name, Juan. Juan, are you interested in soccer? Are you watching the Euros at all? Or even the Copa America, I guess? Oh, lordy, there's another... That'll be a warning. Oh, boy, number 3. We can't have this on Saturday. I am not ruining my third place for a drive-through. Oh, we're not doing that. It will be an... Oh, drive-through, there we go. It will be an open qualifying session on Saturday night. Do not get it confused, guys. If you are in the pro, get involved in the start of the quali, because if the weather is going to change, which it could do, we don't really want everyone qualifying in the dry and then it rains for the pros, because they'll all be sat at the back and that'll be an ugly, ugly mess, which we do not want. Vince with the drive-through, not even surprised. 4 drive-throughs, look at that. Everyone pushing so hard. We're quite happy we had one wet, one dry. It's been a good mix tonight. I think another wet race would have been a bit... just a small, very huge spin. Oh, Dan, how are you typing all that? You must have a keyboard right there. I used to follow it a lot more. Oh, Juan. You'll make me crash, buddy. If you don't mind. Oh, is that going to be my... I slowed down a lot there. I slowed down a lot. Suddenly it occurred to me I was about to hit my drive-through. No! I just had to brake a lot. I didn't know what I was doing. DT on Spa is the worst. That's a good point. It is a mini Nordschleife in the pit lane. Come on, let's focus a bit, guys. This could all go wrong. We've got Schneebel 2 seconds behind again. Here we go. Time to push.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
That's a little twice there. Oh dear. They're coming. There's 2 laps left. 3 laps. Is the leader waiting? Can't tell. Thank you. I think there's 2 laps left. Yeah, Knudson's going to wait. He's got loads of time. Okay, 2 laps. Or is it? Oh, is Knudsen going to do us dirty? That felt slow. There was a period, one, where I was really into American football. Like, really into it. But, yeah, just drifted out at one point. It was, well, it would have been a long time ago actually, probably about 20 years ago. I used to play a play-by-mail system. This is probably more like 25 years ago, where you'd write down all your formations for a team, and then you post it off to someone, and they'd get all the formations from everyone, and then formulate the results. Which, looking back, was probably someone just deciding what the score was when they're bored. Who knows? I think there's some computerization, but not much. You know, we're talking late 90s sort of thing. So I knew a little bit about the rosters and everything, and all the play books, but yeah, it's been a long time now. Don't really follow it. Obviously, everyone watches the Super Bowl, but yeah. I was a big Phillies fan, Philly Eagles. Someone got a stop go 30. Seaball's been taken by Vince. Wow. He's not going to wait. He wants to race. No. George is here. George, how am I lapping you? You really don't like that Porsche lot, do you? Was that like fantasy football now? A little bit of one, but this was more like you actually managed the team and you picked all of their plays, which is obviously a bit different, right? A bit more involved. It used to be huge, play by mail. Obviously you had to pay, little sub. But yeah, you used to write all your formations and your plays down, and then like your conditions. So if it's a this score at this time, you play this kind of play and all that kind of stuff, and what your special teams are and blah blah. So, hello George. Yeah, mate. Mr. Matter. Yeah, he bombed me a little bit of the sauce. So it was a lot more involved than fantasy football. Yeah, I really enjoyed it, but yeah, I just kind of, I don't know, because obviously in the UK as well, we don't always get guaranteed coverage, right? It'll be different channels, different times, all that kind of stuff. And also the timing of it is a bit late night a lot of the time. So, yeah. Right, I don't know if there's 2 laps left. I get a feeling there might be. It was very complicated. It was good fun though. My dad was really into it. My dad was a big American football fan. My dad was a Green Bay Packers fan. Big Green Bay Packers fan, all the cheeseheads. And we did get to see them when they used to come over to the UK, so we actually got to see these guys play, so that was great. So we did do that together. I got some nice pictures of me, my dad and my bros. Easy, Vince. Look at me cruising around in P3. Knudsen, Selwood, Colclough. Rolls off the tongue. Raresh not far behind. Wow. You know he's been putting in the laps. You know he has been putting in the laps. Let's see those lap times at the end. I'm interested to see Jay and Raresh's lap times. If I can. I think I can. My best friend's a Packers fan. Nice one. Obviously, we're all through the Favre era, right? My dad loved all that. Brett Favre in the 4th quarter. Oh, Juan, how did you get that one so quick? I don't get that. Juan, that you nearly came up before the hello. Did you just guess? I literally saw they blinked at the same time. That was crazy. There we go. Stream Element said it best. We have people of wages in the stream, so please keep your language clean and a pair of fresh Air Force Ones. Fipsy was debating with me earlier. Is piss a swear word? It's one of those tricky ones, isn't it? It's like bloody. And those other ones that are a bit like soft swear words. Some people put bastard in there because obviously these are terms, or bitch. Bitch is a, you know, scientific term, I think, or whatever, Latin term, whatever, a dictionary term. You know. Whatever, innit? Race finished. Go on, Canuddy. Is this Canuddy? Are we going to get to touch greatness? Knudsen. Hey! Hey, who's that? Oh, Clarkson. Sorry, Knudsen. Maybe I broke Knudsen's wrist. And he won't be able to race on... No, we don't want to help Steve out, we decided. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What? I can see the future. It depends on how you use the words. Piss is an increase. I don't know what that means, but interesting. Yeah, there's some stuff in the middle. Grey area, right? The old sweary grey area. Come on, Scotland. Get a goal. Right, let's look at some stuff. I wanted to look at Raresh's lap times. Was that the lap times? His best was an 18.5. Interesting. My best was an 18.4, wasn't it? Yeah, 18.4. And I was good for that pace as well. I was racking it up. 28-day event for you lot. Agreed, small town. And then what about Jay's? Jay, let's have a look at your pace, shall we, sir? Jay did an 18.9. So my 18.4 was quite good. Thank you, small town. True, TDR is the team I race with. There we go. Good racing there, Dan. Congrats, Knudsen. And well done, me. I smudged my glasses real bad 2 minutes into the race. My right eye was completely blurry. That's really funny, Jakob. I mean, I was with you for a good few turns, but the way you turn in is so aggressive. I mean, I always imagine that's the best way to do it, but I can't do that. That's horrible. And your speed out of every turn is depressing. Raki says, shoot, it seemed I fixed my black screens with a BIOS update. Race is fine for days, and now on the last lap. No, Raki, don't say that. Oh, buddy. I feel for you, man. I've done a big old update recently, as you might remember. And I've just sort of, I think things are settled now. I'm quite happy, but it wasn't easy. Oh. And Taron says, I'm so sorry for hitting the one Macca when I was overtaking you. I was so concentrated on you that I slightly missed the braking point and the rest is history. Taron, are you Sheeble? Are you what's her name? Sheeble? Are you Sheeble, Taron? Yeah, look, Taron. Taron. Are you German, Taron? Are you naughty Germans coming in and ruining our vibes? With your over-the-top braking. I saw you coming. I was like, see you later. Bye. Definitely not my best track. Dan says, thank you, mate. I think I need to change my name back. Nobody recognises. Yeah, it's a tricky one, Dan, isn't it? Also, Dan is, you know, Dan. Add a bit of flair to it. Woodcut, I am German. I knew it. You Germans have invaded ACC so strongly. It's basically a German and Russian player base, I think. Woodcut, that was fun. Great to be back in ACC. Nice one, Nige. Looking forward to Saturday. I mean, I'm glad I had a mix of conditions there. I was happy with my pace in the second one, and I really enjoyed the fighting in the first one. So, yeah, it should be a good Saturday. Fingers crossed. Let's have a look at the replay of Andy Matter. I'm a Miami Dolphins fan myself, says David. My eldest brother is a Miami Dolphins fan. David, Neil. He is a Miami Dolphins fan. Nice one, Jeff, says Vince. Cheers, Vince. Thanks again. Thanks for coming, bro. Thanks for being well-behaved on track and fun in the chat. That's all we ask. Gonna be fun. It is gonna be good, Nath. What was your pace like, Nath, in that race? Were you doing that second one? You watch any live games, David? Good question. Right. Check out this one. This one was a close one for me. Where was it? Me and Andy. I got squeezed out at T1. I mean, let's have a look at that, because I went wide there. I was nervous. What do you think of this, guys? I mean, to be fair, I left the door open, didn't I? I left the door open. I did leave the door open there, and then I should have been tighter on my exit, but I was worried about hitting him. And then, going up Eau Rouge, he's just ahead of me in the Macca. And big turn in, hits the curb. See ya. Oh, no! That's unfortunate. Sorry to whoever lost their race there. Yeah, race, but took extra fuel. Interesting. What, as in for Saturday, or? Oh, that was a shame. Poor Andy. Let's look at my view of this, actually. Right. So I'm coming into La Source, T1 of Spa, and I've left the inside open. And in comes the Macca, so I've left room. I've left too much room, and he's got ahead. And, yeah, lost a position. P3, end of lap 1. And then, oh, a bit too close to the wall. Coming up to Eau Rouge and Raylon. And see you later. And then we've had to catch one as well. And off we go. And podium to the end. Actually, tell a lie. He took the place, but then got dive bombed out of it by Seaball here. There we go. That was you. Oh, George. Sorry to hear that. And then look at this from Seaball. Completely missed his mark. And I was like, oh, cheers, guys. I'll just take the P3 back again. Then that's fine by me. Perfectly fine by me. In fact, no, I had to... Oh, yeah, and then Civ spun around a bit. Start of lap 4, Jeff, is where I got wiped out. Oh. Let's have a look at you and Nige having a little kiss. Where are we? Realstone. Yeah, it does look like lap 4. Oh, no. So David, in the wonderful Aston livery, is on his way in P14 up Eau Rouge and Raylon. Ian ahead takes too much curb, loses it, and David, I might have gone left there. I might have gone left. I saw that car going right more than anything else, and I think Nige, yeah, he could have held his brakes. That might have stopped him, but to be honest, he looked like he was carrying a lot of speed, so I think he was probably going to hit you. Unfortunately, never mind. Don't you dare go anywhere near Poo on lap 7. That's a good point, Dan. Wouldn't dream of it, Mr. Selwood. I can't even imagine what that looks like for a lot of people. There's P2 at Puon. Where you go, my days? Have a word of yourself. Oh, you lucky boy. Now, give Roche a little bump draft and then he murdered him. Oh, that sounds fun. Oh, you were the one who was literally blocking my rear view mirror the whole race. It was so fun to fight you. There you go. Yeah, you too. Yeah, you're lucky. I was a bit off you there with my pace. If I'd had a few good laps, I had a few bad laps, I'd have been all over that. But there we go. It was fun racing, gang, wasn't it? It was fun. And it was really good practice for Saturday. I'm feeling a lot more confident now. With my P3. I know the fast boys weren't up there. God damn it. Too late, Dan. You've been exposed. You got the speed, but you're a bit loose with it. We've got a few of them in the community. First one that comes to mind normally for that is Nathan Edwards. P18 at the moment. One of the fastest guys in the lobby. Loves a little spin. Jay, sorry Rarish, that was close contact racing, but I could have given you a bit more room. Rarish wiped out again. David, I saw him going right. If he held his brakes, I'd have had a chance. Yeah, it's hard to say, innit? Where did Rarish and Pills start? They did. Yes, they did. Look good from behind, Jay. Good grief. Cooper, that was just the right amount of rain. That took me a second, Coops. I enjoyed the fact that we got to practice both conditions tonight, Coops, because if we get some of what race 1 was on Saturday, we're a bit more prepped now, right? There's a few puddles. Rarish will tell you. Juan, the Macca snapped on me like that the other day at Brand. I wasn't so lucky to not hit anything. Well, walls are a bit closer there, sir. And Taran says, okay then, Jay, I'm so sorry for that, mate. That was 100% on me. How many people are you hitting, Taran? Oh, were you the one who... No, Jay wasn't in the Porsche, was he? No, anyway. That was Civ you hit, I think. No, you hit too many people, Sheeble. Lifetime ban for Sheeble, everyone, just so we know. Sorry, buddy, it was good knowing you. Pleasure. Real pleasure. Final notice for Discord. Jeff, cast 10, lap 7, Kemmel straight. Really? Really, Vince? Yeah, we're there. I know, Dave, I saw it out of the corner of my eye. Refund, refund, refund. Good idea. Jay! Jay from deep! Jay, you do that on Saturday, mate. You'll be getting some lovely seconds on that time. Do it, do it. Don't be put off, Jay. Next time, do it from further back. I mean, look, I can't say too much. You got a knick-knack livery. I'm very happy about that. But Jay from deep. Vince, you're getting cyberbullied there, buddy. Gee. Hey, that Macca's got no brakes as well, so they ain't out breaking anyone in a hurry. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to call it there. I think I'm a bit ill or something, so I probably should rest. It's been a pleasure, been emotional. It's been good racing. Sorry to anyone who I've hit tonight or crashed into. There's a few of you, I'm sure. That'll be you. That'll be Jay. Jay, it's not wet. What's the excuse, bro? Hey, I only did that one mistake. That's not fair. I don't know, man. You keep apologising, Taran. I let them through. You missed your break. Yeah, do it. It's easy to do. It's easy to do. Great evening again. See you all Saturday. Cheers, Nige. Take it easy, boys. Cheers, Nath. Cheers, everyone. I'll see you on the Discord and the socials. Tomorrow night, it's the Nordschleife. Going to be good. Nordschleife race. 1 hour, pit stop. Come get involved. I think I'll do a password on it. Makes sense. But yeah, North Life tomorrow. Good night.
With frost, cold night and the winter hot cold. Sorry that I fall away sometimes. Sorry that I fall away sometimes. Yeah, yeah. The end. Got to end it all on the weekend. Sorry that I feel that way sometimes. Sorry that I feel that way sometimes. Oh, oh, yeah. You don't really wanna know me. Hanging in the corner with a nose bleed. High on whatever they sold me. That's the old me, yeah. 6 years later trying to find me. Still trying to figure out the line piece. Looking for the love inside me. Sometimes, don't know why I feel that way sometimes. Yeah, yeah. The end. Think how we can set out on the weekend. Funny how I kinda like this life. Funny now I kinda like this life. I like this life. With frost, cold night and the winter hot cold. Sorry that I fall away sometimes. Sorry that I fall away sometimes. Yeah, yeah. The end. Got to end it all on the weekend. Sorry that I feel that way sometimes. Sorry that I feel that way sometimes. Oh, oh, yeah. You don't really wanna know me. Hanging in the corner with a nose bleed. High on whatever they sold me. That's the old me, yeah. 6 years later trying to find me. Still trying to figure out the line piece. Looking for the love inside me. Sometimes, don't know why I feel that way sometimes. Yeah, yeah. The end. Think how we can set out on the weekend. Funny how I kinda like this life. Funny how I kinda like this life. I like this life.